Hey, you guys, it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I have so much to tell you. So, yesterday I went to the museum. Well, I got me some of these really cool coloring books, right? Like, check these out. Aren't they awesome? Oh, this one's the best, right? So I was thinking, because you guys are so awesome and you watch me rant and rave and tell you how to let stuff go, right? And I hope that's helping somebody. I don't want to be I don't want to be so naggy, but I think everybody sometimes needs a little pulling of the ears, because man, the stuff I see. But so I bought a few of these, and I was thinking of giving these away. So I don't know. I need to come up with something. Maybe you can give me some suggestions for ideas on how to give them away. And to thank you for following me, and I really appreciate it. This has actually really been healing, because it makes me, and that's part of the whole journey of healing yourself, is that you get to hear yourself talk. And if you did that, if you have a friend that you can really trust, and I know trusting people is difficult. I've always been very open. I am who I am, and that I've had to learn how to deal with that better. But I've never been afraid of who I am, so I share things, and you learn the hard way. I learned the hard way. But as far as trusting me, there's things I know about people that I'm gonna die with it in my brain somewhere, hidden, because I'm sworn to secrecy. And they know, and I know, that it'll never get out. We'll just chuckle at each other when we think about it. But the point being is that it's good to talk to somebody. It's good to maybe when I tell you a story, to kind of see it from that point of view. Maybe it's something that could change or spark something in your mind to go, oh wait, okay, I get it. It took me 50 years to understand the whole concept of letting things be and go. Because you hang on to people and things, and you're trying to convince them. In my situation, I was always just trying to be super nice to everybody, so that, and I love people. Like, I genuinely love the people around me. I'm a very, like I told you guys, I'm like in a shell. I come across very rough, and even in my way of talking, but I really come from a genuine place, and I do love the people that I love, and I've always will love them forever. But I really have gotten to a place where I realize that it's actually become an issue of not loving myself enough to tell people no, or to protect myself when I see people doing stuff I don't like. And speaking up, not, I have a weird way of thinking about accepting somebody as they are, because I expect people to accept me as I am. So, I mean, I kind of go, that's them, right? But then it gets to a point where it's toxic, and you have to take the steps to make sure that you're covered, that your children are covered, that within the family everything's going to be good. Because you can't be doing that. You can't be acting out to where you're being toxic. You need to get the help. You need to resolve the issue. And part of that is being able to trust one person and sitting down with them and making sure it's a good friend, okay? Because some of y'all ain't right. You guys will see somebody going down and you will feed them more poison. Not that kind of friend. You know which one I'm talking about. You know, everybody's got one of those. Like the one that has their shit together. The one that's got successful business, has got a successful mind. Okay? That whatever it is you're going to ask them about, whether it's a relationship, whether it's financials, or whatever, that they're a solid person. That's who you trust with your stuff. And you go and you talk to them and you ask them their opinion. And you don't get upset when they tell you something that you don't like. Because if you ask me anything, man, put on your seatbelt because it's going to be a bumpy ride. But I mean well, you know. I'm a very supportive person. So, anyway, so that's why I'm coming to share my points of view and to let you know that there's somebody out here that cares for everybody. I really do. It really worries me how much loneliness and how much sadness there is right now. It disturbs me to see how much pain there is in our world right now. And I want to try to be helpful somehow. And I'm always willing to talk to you guys. But you guys better mind your manners, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so thank you so much for following me. And today was a grateful day. I didn't feel well. And I got to spend time with my little girl. And I got to hug up on her. We made our bed. I got Animal Crossing's blanket going on. You know, it's just an Animal Crossing type of day. I actually sat and watched a movie. And man, I tell you, there is nothing like having inner peace. There really isn't. I could never be happier. It's such a good place to be in because you're not worried about other people's problems. You don't care if Beyonce and Jay-Z broke up. You don't care. Like that stuff don't bother you. You're thinking about now, you know, or whether, you know, that guy from 30 years ago broke your heart. And then you run into him in a weird place. Yeah, that type of stuff. And you gotta let it go. And you're gonna be like, eh. And you know you're healed when you can see somebody you don't want to see. Somebody that damaged you somehow. And then you can go, hi, how you doing? Goodbye. And be polite and walk away. And not have hatred or anger in your heart. Do you know how much healing that took? And I am so proud of myself right now. I'm so freaking awesome. That's right. So, yeah. I hope that my stories help you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And like I always tell you guys, love on somebody. Everybody out here acting all kinds of ways because they're lonely. They need parental supervision. They need somebody to say, I accept you. I love you. You matter to me. Go out there and give somebody some love. Hug on people. I swear to God, I used to work at Walmart just to get 30, 40 hugs a day. Man, happiest time in my life. I love my Walmart people. Sweetest people I've ever known. Even the ones I didn't like. Man, I had fun there. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow. But listen, give me some ideas of how I could raffle these out. Maybe I'll have you guys claim a number and have Maddie pull out a number and then that person gets it. But like and share. Thank you so much. Goodbye.